Welcome back live to Cambridge's Abbey Stadium, and look at this, a tale of two dressing rooms. There's the jubilant Cambridge dressing room. Can't believe it, the last goal from Lee Boylan, stealing all 3 points from the visitors, who surely must have thought they were going to take at least a point back to Oxford. And there's the contrast. What do you say as a manager to players who've just been deflated like that? We'll be getting analysis from Paul Parker, and we'll be hearing from the victorious manager. Paul, bringing you in now, mate. I mean, that's an incredible game. I mean, we didn't have any goals on Sunday, but we've more than made up for it tonight. You called it as well. You promised people there'd be goals tonight as well, by the way. And we got them tonight. And, I mean, we've seen two good goals. I mean, that Lee Boylan one at the end. And we have Fortune West, the movement for Fortune's West goal was absolutely brilliant. That was so much to talk about. Where do you start? Well, we'll have a go, because we've been arguing during the break already about whether this was a penalty or not, and the man who's been, well, the hero of the hour involved in this penalty shot, Lee Boylan, the keeper spills it, and you're convinced it's not. I just think there's a rogue little arm comes out from the keeper that trips him up. Well, I mean, you're going to say it now. You've gone out and tell him, you come out and tell him. You've got to stand by it. I've come out and said I don't think it was. I think Lee Boylan saw an opportunity, tried to take advantage of it, didn't work out for him. I think Billy Tuddy's a very lucky boy there. But anyway, the penalty wasn't given. It stayed at 0-0 until just before the break, went completely against the run of play. Oxford came up with this one, and it really was a sucker punch, wasn't it? Because at the time it had been all Cambridge. It had been as well. Morrison got caught in two minds, gave the ball away cheaply, and he just got the ball goes in there, gets wide to Janine, comes out to him, and in that first half, he's quality in his left foot was second to none. Ball goes in, Hutchinson makes a run, splits the two centre halves, Stuffy knocks it back, and there's Twig just to tuck it. No chance for the keeper. Two goals, I should say, in 2 games for Gary Twig, the close season signing from Edge. I feel a bit sorry for Gavin Hoyt there, Paul, because the slippery service almost carried him forward that played Twig on side. Yeah, he's done great in the first one, going with Hutchinson, but he's mostly maybe thinking, where's my left back? Just come in, just come across the Twig, left back, stay too wide, Twig gets in between, 1-0 up. So Jimmy Quinn at half-time had to raise the morale of his troops, and it was really important, you feel, that they got back on level terms as early as possible, and it only took them 5 minutes into the second half, Paul, and they levelled up through that man who looked dangerous all night, Leo Fortune West. Indeed, and I mean, it was the quality of the ball, all Brighton's ball out there to Gleeson. Gleeson, great bit of skill nutmegging, but Fortune West, that's what he's been doing all his career. He just gets cross people and just gets headers in like that, and he didn't have a chance to keep it. Gleeson actually was fantastic. After the first half, when he was run ragged by Janine, by the way, he turned the favour, said, you take the nick out of me, I'm going to do it to you, and that makes him on the byline. And I know there's any time it's a good goal to score a goal, but I mean, really, really perfect. 5 minutes into the second half, you felt that had to get back into it. Well, look at the rest of the action and that dramatic late winner. After we go live to the tunnel, Rebecca's with the victorious manager.
I'm here with Jimmy Quinn. Jimmy, that was a breathless end to the game. Talk about perfect timing to win a match.
I've gone a bit hoarse actually, shouting all the time, but I just thought we put a lot of effort into the game. We obviously conceding the goal in the first half. It was on the heels a little bit. And we need to get in the half-time to regroup and for me to just tidy 1 or 2 things. I just didn't think we switched the play quick enough or well enough. I just said to the lads that we can get the ball into those wide areas a little bit earlier, get our wing-backs going, that we'll have an opportunity to get back into the game and possibly win it. To be honest with you, I thought I'm rather been more than happy taking a 1-1 draw the way the game's gone, because they're a decent side. They're going to be thereabouts, and get the winner in the 94th minute. I mean, there's no comeback, is there? It's just a great feeling, and I'm absolutely delighted for the players.
But at 1-1, before the winner came, Lee Boylan hit the post as well. I think we can show you that down on our monitor down there.
Yes, it was a good move, actually. I think it was a good outlet tonight for the conference. I think both teams try to play decent football. And Lee's a goal scorer. He's a poacher. To be honest with you, sometimes he does shoot, and maybe he should pass it, but as you've seen there, he's going to get a lot of goals this season. Because in those positions, you do need to be selfish, and Lee's certainly that, and he's got a good strike on him. Very lucky not to score.
Actually, the winning goal, I know this is the first time you would obviously have seen this. Jimmy, we'll show it to you anyway. Talk us through your feelings as well.
Well, it just dropped nicely, and young Stephen Smith is, I mean, I've got some great young players here that can go on, and they've got bundles of energy. I just felt that we needed a couple of fresh pair of legs, and young Stephen's gone there, and he does that regular in training. He just kept his eye on the ball, and it's in the back of the net.
I think it's fair to say I'm fairly happy with it.
I look like Alan Ferguson there with chewing gum, don't I?
No, it's like really running down.
It's a great feeling, and certainly to beat one of Jim's team. They're always very strong and hard to beat, and it's a great 3 points.
What particularly were you impressed with today from your team?
I was impressed with the play because I had one or two. Danny Brown, the captain, who was out doing illness, and Mark Convery, who got in from Yorkshire, he was a terrific ball player. And considering we were missing two of our big players, I thought the lads that went in there done a terrific job, and all credit to them.
Jimmy, go and have a cup of tea or something stronger.
Yes.